Now? Now, 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 now. Gosh, I hope I don't have to get a new. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna try. Oh, you can now. Okay. Thank God. Okay. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Okay. Hi, Mary. Hi, guys. I'm trying to figure out important show comments. Yeah. It's just me. Hi, Mary. Hi, Cecilia. You're breaking my heart. Oh, gosh, here we go. Oh, gosh, they're still alive. I can't sing that song. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Jack. Hi, Helen and Karen and P. Whitkin and Karen. Oh, I already. Willie. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I have to be very careful. I can't sing certain people who are still alive because I tend to kill them when I sing their songs. So we have to be very, very careful. Off the subject, but Jackie, I bought a whole flat of them at Walmart. They had just wheeled out an entire skid, I guess, of them. And I don't know, are they still hard to find? Because I mean, I looked up for a little while. I do like them, but I like the regular ones better. I don't even like cotton candy, but I do the cotton candy Alani is my favorite. Hi, Michelle, um, Mary, and Kitchi. Oh, thank you. I know. You know, I have a Mrs. Roper wig. I do have a Mrs. Roper wig. This happened this happened when did you what? This happened when you did the Cabbage Patch infomercial too. What are you talking about, William? Hi, Brooke. I know that there was something else. Well, okay. So I'm I'm gonna occasionally do a YouTube. I don't know that I'm gonna do this every week. I don't know. I may not sell anything today. It is what it is. But I'm gonna try to sell some things today. And I know that a lot of you. Oh, the no sound thing. I know. It's because I am technically challenged and I just hit buttons and I'm like, try this microphone, try that microphone, try this microphone. I don't know what I'm doing. I just hit buttons and hope for the best. But I'm glad that I have sound now. YouTube won't let me change my name back to Lisa. Is that my Lisa? Is that murder? Murder Elf Maggie Lisa? Why won't it let you change? You have to go into your setting. Cecilia, I'm gonna be singing that song all day, Cecilia. I'm gonna be singing your theme song. You don't know that song? Don't break that's Simon and Garfunkel. Um, hi, Barb. Barb and I need to do another Cabbage Patch chat. They say no? What kitschy? Kitschy? You could do that, Lisa. Hi, Isla and Quinn. Look, Isla and Quinn. Do you have squishy babies? Do you have squishy babies? Do they have squishy babies? Isla, Isla, did you see? We're twins now, Isla. Isla also has a fart monster. Do you guys wanna hear the fart monster? Oh, you hear it a lot. I know, I hear, uh, "You play Misty for me" all the time. This is the fart monster. It smells like bubble gum. See? And Jean, my fairy godmother, I open it up live, so I don't know. I have a list of things next to me of emails that I have to write. But Jean, my fairy godmother, sent me that Bumble, and I put this little patriotic hat on him for the 4th of July. Stay there, fart monster. Okay. Barb, do your kids have a fart monster? I'm married to a fart monster too. Actually, he may say that I'm the fart monster sometimes. I don't know. I know the Bumble is fantastic. Um, People sing Mona Lisa, men have named you. Are you guys doing any fun? Anything fun this weekend? I mean, I'm selling 10 things today, hopefully, but I also just wanted to chat. So this is a no pressure, although I do would like for you to buy things, obviously, because that's how I earn my living. But I do want to say, and I want to get your feedback on now, you all know, hi, Chrissy Lynn. Y'all know that I started Virtual Antique Marketplace. So 3 years ago, 3 years ago. And, you know, I put my heart and my soul into it. And I miss seeing some of you over there. And I know that some of you are like, well, I this, that. Now I want to know, honestly, seriously, for real, what is it you don't like? I have asked this in one of my videos, well, my latest video, and a lot of people said they don't like the format, they can't see the items. There are things that you can do, and I don't wanna make this a commercial for Virtual Antique Marketplace, but I'm gonna talk about it for a few minutes. You can swipe the chat away. So if you just wanna see the stuff and you don't care what people are chatting about, all you gotta do is just swipe it and it swipes it away. So you can see the things bigger. Um, it's free to join. You can pay with PayPal, you can pay with your debit card, you can pay with a credit card. You don't have to buy anything at all. We have a lot of people that just will go and do hauls and hangouts, and there's a lot of like people will talk about like Bakelite and things like that. So it's a great learning experience, and it's just a really, really fun community. There are live sales going on all the time. It's just it's a fun community of people who also like vintage and antiques. And if you tell me that you are shopping on Whatnot, but yet you won't come over to Vamp, I have no idea why. Because Whatnot is like the wild, wild west. And they let anybody in, and they don't verify if you're getting something that is actually vintage or if they're going to ship it, or some people will say there's a lot of bad things. So if you're shopping on Whatnot, why are you doing the Wild Wild West when you can come to a curated, all vintage marketplace? You know, I'm just saying. I'm a spaz. I'm always a spaz. Willie, you don't need to say it twice. Hi, Brenda. Hey, Bug. I was number 60 to sign up. It is fun there, easy to pay. Doesn't glitch sometimes. Oh, it does glitch sometimes. I can't bid or I get the boot. It might be my internet. Yeah, it might be your internet. You can't bid or you get the boot. We don't do that. We're not gonna kick you out. We can't kick you out, Lisa. You're Lisa. I love it over there. Thank you, Chrissy. It is easy to pay, chat, and learn. Absolutely. Absolutely. So all I'm saying is that I do multiple lives over there, or I'll just go live and do a chat. I know I have no problem. Although I'm trying to rein it in lately because, well, I have a lot of stuff. Um, so I guess what I'm trying to say, if you've been around and you've been watching my YouTube videos since the beginning, and I we've been together for a long time. We've been together since 2019. I had my very first live sale in 2019 here on YouTube, and things have evolved. There are well, if you were Some of you have been around since the very beginning when I first started doing live sales, and you know we came a long way, baby, because it was rough. But I like being able to for both the buyer and the seller to feel like they are noticed and seen and they're not just a number and they're appreciated. And the way like 'cause like now I gotta count down. I gotta count down. And I know that you can do an on-screen countdown. I don't care. I gotta count down. And sometimes that's trouble for me. And there's no lag. And anyway, there's just a lot of things that make it so much easier. Now, I will have to say before we get started that, if you are wanting to bid on an item today, payment is due within 24 hours. However, I won't be doing the shipping until Sunday. So, you have until Monday to pay. So you can buy, I'm not gonna send an invoice until Sunday. Emma and Colin and my sweet little grandson, Grayson, are coming tonight again for the weekend, which I they could live with me, I don't care. They can come every single weekend. So I'm gonna be spending some time with them, and, so I won't be sending invoices out until Sunday, not unless we get done a little earlier, and I'm not gonna do it till Sunday. I'm not gonna do it till Sunday. Lisa says, "It says bid not accepted when I'm bidding for Suzy or Val. Maybe Arizona is conflict or doesn't want me to bid." That is weird. Have you contacted support and say, "I wanna know what's going on, support?" That's the thing though too with district, when you contact support, they are Johnny on the spot. The customer service is spectacular. "Hi, Junk to be loved." So I wanna know though too, if if you're popping in and it's been a while, let me know that. It's been a while. I also will say that if you are buying something from me today during this sale and you are coming over, because 'cause I'm having a sale on Vamp today at 3 PM Eastern, and it's all babies from the '60s. I received a message, and this very, very nice woman wanted me to come out and look. She had a bunch of stuff in her garage, and she knew that I liked babies. So I go, and I got this huge trunk full of dolls from the '60s. I've got Thumbelina, I've got, Tiny Tears, I've got, some that I don't even know. But I'm having that sale at 3 PM Eastern, and for the most part, I'm starting most of them for, like, $10 to $12. So if you're buying something from me here, and then you want to go to the Vamp sale, you will get discounted shipping on both items. So I'll combine your shipping to make it and it'll all ship together. So, you missed the countdowns, Lisa? What, just so you make fun of me? So hi, Mary. So, I'd love to have you come over and join. 3 PM Eastern. It will be streamed here on YouTube, but it'll be like, look, here's the thing. You're watching me on your full screen right now, okay? But if you're watching me on Vamp, you're seeing me like this. Who cares about what's on each side? You can see it just fine. Grandma life is awesome. You wanna see a pic when I was live on Sunday, Emma let me put him on the live, so he was in the little part of the live stream. I'll show you guys a picture. This is the most recent. He's 2 months old now. 2 months old. So cute. And he's just now starting to, like, when you talk to him, he's starting to figure out, like, he can make noises. Lord have mercy. I know that my parents were probably like, "Remember when she didn't talk?" You know? He's so sweet. He is just the sweetest little thing. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Audrey Lee. Audrey Lee. Audrey Lee, I am still waiting on a quote for, our next trip. Hi, Lucinda. Oh, thank you. Chrissy Lynn, Chrissy Lynn, Chrissy Lynn. If you didn't already hear me talk about it 1,500 times, uh, in June of 2026, 7, 7, what year is it? Good Lord, 2027. Um, I'm doing another group trip, and it's gonna be a 12-day trip for vintage hunting, vintage shopping in London and Scotland. Mainly, I mean, we're gonna do some vintage shopping in Scotland, but mainly it's gonna be in the London area. We're going to a massive flea market in the London area. So that's gonna be in this time next year. And I haven't I'm working with a different company, and they're giving me they're building the trip. I basically gave them a list of everything that I wanted to do on our group trip, and they're building the trip around that. So it's different than Trova, which I will still do Trova trips, but it's built they with Trova trip, you just say you can pick through these places and the itinerary is already set. Whereas Best in Travel will fine tune it to include the things that I think that we would like to do. Would y'all look at my necklace? Okay. All right. Now, like I said, I'm gonna be a little rusty, so please bear with me. It's been a while. Make sure that if you do win an item today, that you send me I even have to say this because it's so much easier on Vamp, right? Nobody has to send me anything. You have to send me, your full name and shipping address to thrifterjunkervintagehunter@gmail.com. It's in the description, but it's also on the screen. And, I will send you a PayPal invoice, but not until Sunday. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. I'm dying to have her take it off her neck and sell it. I mean, I will, Lucinda. I just won't take off my shirt because I don't wanna be well, I've been on my in my bra on YouTube before, but not today. Also, my earrings say what did they say? Chill pill? Yeah, these are my chill pill earrings. Thank you, Karen. Karen is gonna be bid ending today as well. Oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and take it off. Okay, well, I will say that there is an issue with it, that it isn't that big of a deal to me, but okay. Oh, it's got my hair on it too. I gotta get my hair off of it so nobody clones me. Okay. Or tries to entrap me in a crime. Um, it has the little claw thing right here, and the little let me show you. It's supposed to have, like, a little ring that's attached to that. Well, that is gone. So, you gotta attach this to I don't even know why they put a ring on there because it is open. These are not lucite. They're just like okay, they remind me of you remember back in the '80s when your mom would do your hair, and she would put those elastic bands with the 2 balls on each end, and, like, one would snap and then, like, hit you in the head, and it hurt really bad? They're kinda made out of that, so they're plastic. Now I can't get this let me get it back. Come on now. Okay. Um, oh, it's called a jump ring. Thank you, Beth. I don't know anything about jewelry. So, but and I don't think any of these glow. My fingernails do. No, I mean, they're plastic. They're plastic, but they're cute, and they're colorful, and they're fun. So, let me write this down because now I gotta write things down. I don't have to do that on Vamp. I even have to if I gotta do this, put it in all caps. Ooh. See, I don't have to do any of this. It's all automatically done for me. You guys make it so much harder for me to have to Okay, I'm gonna start the bidding at $12 for the necklace that came off of my neck. Really fun Mrs. Roper style necklace. Ooh, would Pedro like you in this necklace? Oh, I gotta put a thing on the screen. I gotta do that too. Thank you, Kitchy. Kitchy Louisa. Kitchy Wisa. Not that I wanna bring up sad news. Wait, Lisa, did you bid against yourself? You bid against yourself. You're at 13. Don't Well, now Lucinda's in at 18. I won't allow you to bid against yourself. I won't sell you my shirt. I won't, but I will sell no, I won't sell you these earrings either because this is vintage. Now, if when I do some of these YouTube sales, I might bring some things that necessarily aren't vintage. I had a clothing sale. I sold all of my clothes, not all of my clothes. Oh, I gotta start counting it down here in a minute. See? Um, Hi, Chloe girl. Oh my gosh. See, seeing you, some of you guys, it makes me wanna cry. You won't want these, Audrey, because you won't be able to see because my eyesight is horrible. Okay, let me count these down and then I'll finish my thought. Then it is in at 18, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bidden. Do you know what? I have to show you. I brought in an entire box full of necklaces, and now I'm getting into the dopamine dressing, and now I'm like, I don't wanna sell some of these necklaces. I don't know, but I have a big old box full of necklaces. There is the bid in. Thank you, Lisa, and thank you, Lucinda. Lucinda's getting that for 18, but Lucinda, I gotta write your long name down. Lucinda Walker. Well, I'll just write down Lucinda Walker, 'cause that's your name. Thank you, Karen. And I'm pretty sure I probably have your information, but it's been a long time. Yes, thank you, yes. Please make sure that you send me your any of your updated, shipping information. My email, here it is, Lucinda. It's just my name at gmail.com. Vintagehunter@gmail.com. Alright, well, I'm also going to bring I have something else that I thought I would bring here and offer it here first. I don't know if anybody's interested in it. I got the eBay listing ready to go for about $50 more, but is anybody interested in a fairy in the box? It's a Homco, stars and bars. It even has the insert and the paperwork. It is red and it is flashed, but it is in excellent condition. I had to, like, really, like, look at it to make sure it was flashed. If you don't want it flashed, put it in your dishwasher and it'll be clear, if you want the clear one. I will start this at $100, which is $50 less than what I'm gonna put it on eBay for, and that's what they're selling for, like, 170, even the flash ones. Well, maybe I will. Carrie! Carrie, you changed your name to Casey's Attics. Aw, where have you guys been? You're gonna make me cry. Where have you guys been? Okay, does anybody want me to run it? You know what? I'm just gonna run it. Maybe no one will want it, but I'm just gonna try and see. Because I know that sometimes people don't like to they don't like to speak up. I've already taken the pictures. I can put it on eBay, but I'm gonna bring it here. Oh, it also has the little candle insert as well. Red fairy lamp. Gosh, you remember back a couple years ago when these were hot then? They're hotter now. And I remember back in the day, I couldn't even give away a hen on a nest. You couldn't even give them away. Now it's crazy. All right, like I said, there may not be any interest in this, and that is fine. I've already taken the pictures. They are hot again. They are hot again. But I wanted to bring it here first. I don't know. I think is happening. I know you used to have to give them away. I do have this is a this is a hint on that. Someone made this in a 3D printer. It's for your Bath and Body Works soap. Isn't that cute? This is an extra one that I have. I bought one for myself, and I bought another one for Emma, and, uh, she said she didn't want it. So, it is like, your Bath and Body Works soap. It's right in there. It's really lightweight. It's white and non-nest. So, I'm gonna start this at $10 if anybody's interested in the white 3D printed pin on nest that you put your I had pretend this is hi Betty, your Bath and Body Works soap, and it fits in there. Because the soap has that diamond shaped base to it. So if anyone is interested in this, $10 starting bid. Thank you, Lucinda, for the 3D printed. This is not vintage. That's the thing. You go on Whatnot, someone will try to sell you a vintage pin on nest, and guess what? It's not vintage. So, hi, Amy. How are you? All right. I'm going to stick with my regularly scheduled programming. All right. Let's start at the very, very top. I hear Jake coming downstairs. Okay. The bids are going to start at $14 for this. And this is a Gibson die cut flocked greeting card. This is so cute. You put this in a flower frog with your little kitschy displays, and it's incredible. I'm doing wonderful. It's blocked, and she does have her little original ribbon. And on the bottom here, it says, "To help you get well from Aunt." It looks like Arlene and family. That part is written in pen. And on the back, it says November 25th, 1946, for Mikey from Aunt. It looks like from Aunt Busty. Aunt Busty, Billy, Barbara, and Glenora. That's what the back of it looks like. And you can see it is a Gibson card. There is just a little bit of folding right there on the end. Like my brain is telling me that this is supposed to do something, but I don't think that it does. Good old Aunt Busty. I know. Isn't she so cute? Because look, you can put your other like little kitschy things around it. So it's a good backdrop for all your other cute little kitschy things. Oh, and this is 10 inches tall, and it is flocked. And I think this is supposed to be a bear. At first, I thought it was a cat. Her ears are rounded, so that's what makes me think that she is a little bear. But she's really, really cute. All right. All right, we're gonna set her aside. And then what do I got next? Oh, I have the cutest little bear, and he could be and I gave him um, a little bow. This was one of my bears. I'm letting go of slowly letting go of some of my things. So, I love his little derpy face, and he has googly eyes. They move around. I know it's kind of hard to see, but I gave him a little pride bow, so he can be your little pride bear. Now you can take this bow off and put whatever other bow you want on it, but I love the hand stitching on him. So he was put together, he was all hand stitched. You can see down there. Isn't he cute? and he sits nice, so you could set him in your displays and cute together too. You could put him in a little crate or a trunk, or I have a couple of them all, like, sitting on my dresser. I know, I have to tell myself that too all the time, but I don't need another smoke-free home. He was in my house, and my dad smokes, but he smokes outside, so he doesn't have a funk to him. I love that his nose has that little bit of a frowny face to it. He doesn't have a maker, but he is if he would stand straight up, he's 13 inches tall. Now you could probably find a doll stand to make him stand, but I like him sitting. I like him in a sitting position, really, really fun. A little pride bear. All right. All right, we're gonna put him gonna put these down here. All right. What do we got next? Ooh, we have now this is the starting bid is a little high on this because he is a maker of unknown origin. Because this is a hard Lefton, George Zoltan Lefton. He is his date is I think it's 1956, and he is in excellent condition. So he just graduated. You can see it says June Angel, and he's a little boy, and he's got his little wings, and his little owl friend also has his what is that called? Graduation cap. Mortar? Well, it's just a graduation cap. He stands 5 inches tall, and he has a little bit of crazing on him, but not too bad. So look at the little heart lips and his little eyelash. Isn't he so cute? I was right! That doesn't happen very often, Lisa. Hi, Nancy. How are you? I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having a great day. And you can I don't know if you can tell, but the wings are a little shade of blue, and the string on his diploma is red. He is a hard one to find. And he has, like, the paint trim on his mortar cap and his tassel. Do you guys remember back when I was graduating high school, it was the thing to do to take your cap and hang it from your rear view mirror. I don't think they do that anymore. That was the thing to do. Did anybody else do that? I'm gonna grab those necklaces. Let me know. Hang on. Cecilia. See what you did, Cecilia? Making me sing the song all day. Did you, Chris? Okay, so Brooke even did it too. She's much younger. Here. I will say that everything I'm showing you today, I have listed on eBay for much more money. So don't buy it from me on eBay. Buy it from me here because it's cheaper. It's cheaper. Oh, I did this. These are brand new, but I don't like them. They're Birkenstocks. And I bought them online, and that's a hassle. It's a hassle to return things online. These are like an 8.5, and I feel like they're slipping. My feet are slipping out of them. So that's dangerous for a clumsy girl like me. But anyway, they're size 39, which is an 8.5 Birkenstocks. If anybody is interested in these, I'm going to list them on eBay. But if anyone is interested in them, I will let them go for 30, which is they've never been worn. And I paid something for them. So let me know. And they're like a pinky coral. I'm gonna get this on. Okay, look at this. Okay, I'm gonna put on a necklace. And if someone wants to buy it, I'll take it off. It has to be somewhat matte. See, this one I want to keep. I'm changing my mind on it. Let's see. I'm trying not to get them all tangly. Oh, here's another big ball when it doesn't really match. I think I want to keep that one too. Hang on. Here's a colorful one. Yeah, there's Lily's timeout clock. Do you see it? I have to put him in timeout if he doesn't behave. Oh, because I have the hardest time getting necklaces to clasp. Can't find the hole. Okay. You go over there. Hi, Paula. So this one's colorful too, but it's not big balls. It's flattened balls. So I will sell this one too. If anyone's interested. Okay. What do we got next? Does anybody like yeast? Believe it or not, this little, I bought this because I love advertising pieces, and this was hung in a store. So this was like a store display for yeast, for like little packets of yeast. Hi, Holidays. So Red Star yeast, and no, I haven't. I haven't. This is actually worth a little bit of money. It is pretty roached. You can see on the side here. This is the part that goes against the wall. This is where the holes are to hang it. And it has like these holes at the bottom too. I just liked it because it's patriotic colors, it's advertising. Do you know what you could use it for? Your fidgets, wishies. Or you could put packets in it, or you could put other things in it besides your fidgets and your squishies. I think that baby was looking like it was passing out. All right, so not the squishies, but just the Red Star yeast. And it is 4 inches long and 2 inches tall. All right, and this is going to start at, oh yeah. Oh shoot. Gonna start at 12. Yeah, the tornado sirens are going off. $12 for, well, I say for 30 seconds. No, for when I count it down if there's any bids. See, I'm getting all kinds of confused. Like I said, we do have some rust here, but this was probably found in someone's garage or basement or something like that. It was probably exposed to the elements, but this would have been inside a general store or like a little grocery store, and they would have been like little packets in here. And I think it's really, really cute. You could put it with your patriotic displays. This is going to be a little tall, but put a little thing like that in it, and maybe you have, oh, I don't know. Maybe you want to put Richard Simmons in there. He's patriotic in his red tank top. Look at that. Nice little display there with little Richard Simmons inside. America. Nothing says America like Richard Simmons. His little shorty shorts. I got to get new batteries for him. His batteries are dead. You could mail it on your wall and put spices in there. Yeah, you could do a lot of things. You could do a lot of things with it. All right, Richard Simmons, let's put you back. Put you down. And put you over here. All right. I know. I miss them so. Did you guys know that I have something that once belonged to Richard Simmons? Do you want me to show it to you? I have paperwork that states that it was from his personal estate. I just glitched. Imma show it to you. Oh, don't fall over. Oh, Richard, don't fall. Okay. So, I also have a Funko Pop Richard. Oh, he could have gone in there too because 'cause he's got a blue top. So, my friend Scott sent me well, he sent me this, and I this is what I pulled out first. Project Me passport, and then I looked inside, and it's all about weight loss, and I was like, "F you. What are you sending me this for?" No, but it's you remember his Deal a Meal stuff he did? This was kinda like this came from his estate, though. Like, this was in his house. This was in Richard Simmons's house. Oh, he's no Rachel, you're missing out on a really good opportunity to say, "Yeah, he's my cousin." And then this Barbie mug was his. And you can see that he kept pins in there. What did Helen say? Oh, okay, 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 okay. And you see this is a B for Barbie, but if you look really, really close, you can see, like where someone has drank out of it, and then this says, "Personal collection of Richard Simmons." Auction sale, was on gosh, I can't see 'cause the frame's covering it. 8/05/25. This was Richard Simmons's Barbie coffee mug. It's not for sale. Not for sale. I gotta get something to make Richard not fall down in his cup. Well, that's a prized possession. Go back there. Oh, little Richard Simmons. Oh, good. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to rearrange all my stuff on here because it's kind of a hot mess. That's pretty cool, right? Um, oh, I know him. I miss him. Miss him, miss him, miss yeah, I know I need to put something like that in there. Okay, I have this really pretty jar. This is all hand painted. It's like an apothecary jar. It's got a sanded lid. It does have the painter's initials on the inside. It is really, really nicely done too. And all of these flowers are all hand painted, like the little daisy. So again, you could put your drink packets in here. You could put candy in here. You could put nothing in it. Our message chat is missing, and I can't find him or myself on the seller list. Hi, Kimberly. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm freezing. Am I back now? Thank you, Helen. Are you talking about on Vamp, Becca? Oh, why do I keep going away? Hi, Heidi. I keep glitching. Maybe that was Richard someone from beyond telling us that he's here. Could also be Mr. Webb. Mr. Webb has been very quiet lately. Cheese is falling out of my bowl. Yes, no, Heidi, we are on YouTube. We'll be on Vamp at 3. At 3 o'clock. Here, the the clue to know whether or not you're watching me on Vamp or on YouTube is this if I'm big and wide, like taking up your whole screen, you're on YouTube. If I'm skinny, then we're on Vamp. That's how you can tell the difference. All right, so this is going to start at $16, and it is 8.5 inches tall. It is painted on top. There is just a little paint spot missing right there. It's not a chip. It's just where a little I didn't put this on the screen. There we go. And it has the sanded base. There isn't any damage to the base at all. And this is reverse painted. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not reverse painted. It's painted on the outside. I love those little daisies and the grass that's on it. I think it's really, really cute. It was just something colorful and nice. You could put your jewelry in here. No, you probably shouldn't because then you get all tangled. You could put your pills in here. I know it is pretty, right? I loved all of the colors that were on it. And like I said, this is 8.5 inches tall. All right. It is pretty. I agree. See, I keep thinking I'm rusty. Ooh, lemon drops candy. Brooke has candy in her apothecary jars. That would be cute. Or red hots even because it'll bring out the little pops of red. All right. I also have this little Nesco Miss May little pixie. Now, these were fully painted purple, and then they cold painted their face. Yeah, I will. I will run it. So here she is. Now you can see the cold paint on her face is off in spots. And but she's another hard one to find, and her hair is not in horrible condition. She does have her UNESCO sticker on the bottom, and she's just a little itty bitty little pixie girl, a May pixie girl. Now, if you just a little bit, Heidi, just a little bit. Now, if you know what you're doing and you want to touch up her paint, you could easily do that, probably with even just a little Q-tip and just like dab it on. If you've got some flesh colored paint, but her eyes are good and her lips are good. It's just that little. Yeah, she's been drinking my cotton candy a lot. Mm, yum. All right, she is running. She's starting at $12 if there's any interest in her. And she's just a little itty bitty. She is 2.5 inches tall. I'll show you the back of her hair. Like, is this real hair? You have real hair? Could be. You think? No, probably not. You know what? Hang on. Hang on. It is not dead. There is a possibility that it is dead. We'll try. Where's the power button? Are you dead? Okay. Can you hear me any better? Oh, Lucinda was bidding. Is that any better? Can you hear me better now? Is it working? You're supposed to just be able to plug this in and go. Thanks, Heidi. Heidi, you won't be able to see out of them if I did because it is okay, good. It is I have horrible look. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. One or two, A or B. See, I can't see you. Everything just looks like a blur to me. Okay, good. I'm glad that it's working. All right. Lucinda is in at 12. Let's go ahead and count our little Alani drink and pick. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Pretty little baby. And then I'll run this necklace. Okay, is anybody else into the thank you is coming to you? The dopamine dressing. I'm so into it right now, and I'm it may create a little bit of a monster. Okay, so this necklace here, sorry, it's probably making noise against my microphone. Violet, Violet. So here is this little necklace, very colorful and fun with these twisted balls. There is the clasp. This is a necklace. It's just plastic. But in between every 3 beads, there is a, ball. There's a ball. Pretty little. So I'm gonna start at $8. There we go. The bids start at $8 for the colorful necklace. I've got I got a lot. I even have more at my house. Spacer. Thank you, Lucinda. Thank you, Lucinda. Thank you, Kitchi. See, I like this one too, but I'm thinking I might need to keep this one. Big ball. And then this one because it's fluorescent. And that one can be layered with a bunch of different things for dopamine. Oh, what is dope? Not a dupa. Dopamine. Dopamine is like things that make you incredibly happy. So if you need a dope, like my brain needs a dopamine, like that makes me happy. What in the world is going on with my life? Weird crap going on in this joint. All right, I'm going to count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. You know what we should do? We should do a dopamine sale. Have you, Jenny? Oh, Jenny, send me pictures of inspiration. I'm not very dopamine dressed today, although these are kind of wild. But like, you could wear these. Thank you, Lucinda. Lucinda, you're the only one that's buying from me today. Thank you. Like this with like a striped shirt, like layers of other colors on it. It's fun. I like it. I'm liking it a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. I'm having, oh, shoot, I didn't write that down. 10. Uh, ball necklace and twisted ball necklace to Lucinda. And then she got the little Miss Meg. See? Good grief. I think 12. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, just one package. It didn't work. I was flashing my tatas and you beads me. Sorry. Oh. Hey, Lucinda, I do have a question. Please be honest. Why don't you come to Vamp? I would love for you to come. Listen, you'd have so much fun because we get silly. We get silly. The late night sales are so fun, but I've honestly missed hanging out with you guys, and I'm like, I've put so much of my heart and soul into the you know, you don't have to apply, it's free to join our community. You can go to virtualantiquemarketplace.com and join, and we've got chat rooms and, but if you want to sell, absolutely. I'm having a sale on Tuesday, but I'm not gonna have any more sales for the rest of the week because I've got to work on, I'm going to be filming an onboarding video so I can easily onboard people more often. Um, and I I'm just I love that it is a fun community. I mean, all of these people here that come in and join in on the chats, they know that, like, Helen, not Helen, Nikki Moss and Val, Kennedy's Castle, are having a sale tonight, and it's gonna be so much fun. They're silly, just silliness. It's just fun. Helen, you should come over to Vamp so you and I can do live together, and you know what we could do? We could talk about Pedro and why Pedro is the perfect man. I think he is. Alright, do you need, okay, I'm gonna do a commercial. Do you feel like you need to have some fun when you're drinking? When you're drinking your shots of tequila? Do you love camping? But do you hate drinking out of a crappy old Solo cup when you go camping? Well, I have got the glass for you. It's this Our Camper shot glass, and if you forget what this is, it says the name on the glass, and it's got this fun little truck camper. My grandparents had one of these. Who is Oh, Lisa sent me a picture of her Dopamine dog. Yes, these are from Lensmart. All of my glasses are from Lensmart. So, this is just fun. So, you could drink your, oh, this is made by Federal too. It's got the Federal shield. You don't have to have a camper. This is just like nostalgia. I don't know. You could put a little flour in it, you could put tips in it. I don't know. It could be your camper shot glass. And are you tired, run down, listless? Do you poop out at parties? Well, the cure for that is right here in this little glass. This is gonna start at $8. It's Federal. It's just nostalgic and fun. And I don't know if anybody's been interested or not, but my grandparents had this a camper like this on the back of their truck, and I always thought it was the coolest thing ever. And I remember they would have, like, a little box because, you had to, like, really step up to get into it. And then it had, like, a little kitchenette, and up here is where the bed was, like, where you would sleep, and then I just thought it was just the neatest thing ever. It was very nostalgic for me. Do you need to keep a shot glass in your camper? Because that's the best time to drink, is when you're camping. The old take care of the young take care of the old. This is the way I told Reagan. If Pedro said it must be true from the new movie. I haven't seen it yet. I have not seen it yet. That's what kind of fan am I? I haven't seen it yet. I need to see it, and I have heard that he takes his helmet off in it, and that's when I, okay, good. No spoilers. That's when I fell in love with him. Why is this not coming off? Why is that not coming off? What is going on? It's not letting me take this start bid down. Okay, there we go. My daddy built our camper. He was the best carpenter since Jesus. Oh, that's so sweet. Aw. What did it look like? I know I do, Jenny, but I'm kind of, that's what my husband said because he doesn't wanna see me drooling in the movie, but I'm like, "No, you have to see it in the movie theater," you know? And, um well, we were gonna go see Toy Story yesterday, but we decided not to 'cause I wanna see that too, and I still haven't seen the Michael Jackson movie. I haven't seen anything. I need to go to the movies. Alright, I got a Cupie Ragsy. You're welcome. All your dogs are looking at the television now. So, Cupie Ragsy in the blue, look at his little pancake butt. It is cameo, and this one is dated 1963. 1963 Ragsy, and you can see he still works. So, Ragsy and he is 8 inches tall. He's gonna start at, uh, what did I say? $14. He does stand, so he's cute to go with your displays, and he's great in a patriotic display. I know that the 4th of July is next week. We're having some technical hang on, there we go. That's either Richard Simmons or it's Mr. Webb. Oh, was it today? Oh, wow. Okay, are you guys do you think that I don't think he did any of that stuff. Was he a little weird? Sure, but I don't believe that. I just don't believe it. Well, there's not here, though. He was weird. That doesn't mean that that is just my opinion. Okay, Glowy Girl! Oh my gosh, it's gonna be nice sending a little package out to you. Yeah, I know. But, he had that you ever had a colonoscopy? Oh my gosh, the Netflix was amazing. I thought so too, but even though I don't think that he did anything, I still like the documentary. Um, he had when he if you ever had a colonoscopy, that good, nice sleep that you get when you get a colonoscopy, which is, well, that was the stuff that killed him. What was that called? Anyway, that's what they give you when you have a colonoscopy. He just, he had a doctor that would give it to him to help him sleep at night. Um, Another World. I didn't watch Another World. I think so too. He was he had oh my gosh, he had a weird life. I think so too, Lucinda. I think so too. I think that he didn't have a childhood. All right, let's go ahead and count this down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It in propofol. That was it. That was it. I know, but it does give you a nice little night-night time when you're having your colonoscopy because you don't wanna know what they're doing back there. You wanna be asleep, and you should get a colonoscopy when you reach a certain age. Don't poop in a box. Actually go to your doctor and have it done. There is the bid in. Thank you, Chloe. Yay. Okay. Let's see. I hope this is gonna work. Okay. Okay. Well, it's still a little glitchy. All right. Oh, I gotta write this down. Gosh, I haven't written Chloe Girl's name for so long. Chloe, are you still at the same address and everything? If not, then make sure that you send me your information. I wrote this down as Dazzle Boy. No. Now, this is something pretty amazing, and my dad found this, so good job, Dad. He might be watching right now. Give him the old razzle dazzle, razzle dazzle 'em. Look at this. Walnut, special divinity nougat. You know somebody has this listed on eBay for $75, but it's the only one listed, so that's probably why. So, for some weird reason, Richard Simmons, quit messing around. For some reason, the okay, so here's the front of it, and it is the whole box. But then this is upside down. That part, it's like it's an oops box. So it's all upside down, upside down, upside down, right, right side up, right side up. So two sides are upside down, one side is right side up. So if you're using this as a riser and you want people to read, then you're gonna have to make sure that you put it on that side. It's made by Hoban Candy Corporation, the world's best and largest 3-cent candy bar. Man, can we go back to the day when candy bars were 3 cents? Now, the inside of the box is just plain, but I wanna be able to show you the whole thing. Here is the inside of the box. Ooh. Ah. Ooh, yeah, and here is this side. Hi, Vicky. All right. Yeah, Jenny is on there. Don't be fooled by the rocks that you got. She's just Jenny from the block. I know. Well, true. 85 cents an hour. I still remember when I had my first job was at Burger King, and I think made $3.75 an hour. I think that was what minimum wage was back in the early 90s. All right, so I do have this starting at $35. It is look at the little children, how happy they are. Bittersweet coating, because there's no 40 bars in here. But how cute is this for a patriotic display? Super duper cute. All right, it's coming here first before I take it anywhere else. Gonna start at $35. It is oh, I thought I did measurements. I didn't. It is 8.5 inches tall and 8 inches long. Give 'em the old razzle dazzle. That one's upside down. Upside down, that one's right side up. But that 3.75 an hour bought you your hairspray and Liz Claiborne. Well, yeah, but I still remember the very first thing that I bought with my very first paycheck that I made from Burger King. And it was all blue, like royal blue K-Swiss tennis shoes. They were all blue. The shoestrings, all blue. And I barely wore them. But I remember seeing them. That was the very first thing I bought, and they were like $45 because back in the '90s, Swiss was it was the thing. No, it wasn't a Cabbage Patch. It was royal blue K-Swiss tennis shoes. Yours was 4.25, and when you got a raise with 20 size oh my gosh, yes. Quail! Quail's gonna Quail, you ready for the babies? What time is it? We got an hour. Yeah, Burger King. I'm sorry, Lisa. Lisa, did you see my Ronald McDonald that, was sent to me? Were you here for that when I went live and showed that? Oh, we bought magazines and records. Oh my gosh. You guys, I maybe I'll sell some of them. Here, I'm gonna take this off since this I'm gonna list this. I'm not gonna list mine for $75 though, like the one that's listed on eBay right now. I know. And, um, Lisa is saying that because she works at McDonald's. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna get can you still hear me? Can you hear me? All the way here? Can you hear me digging? So I'm the old razzle dazzle. Did you guys realize that Richard Gere could sing so well? Could you could you hear me all the way over there? No. Okay, wait a minute. This. Did you see this, Letha? Give 'em the old razzle dazzle, razzle dazzle on. Hang on, I forgot a hat. I think you already have him though, Letha. Don't you already have him? I don't have he's got his vamp hat on. He's in the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing. Oh, I know, that's what I grabbed. I grabbed those. And I don't know what her name is. I think you can follow I think that you can oh, can you hear me? Karen, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Somebody tell me you can hear me or you can't. Okay. Okay, good. CC Rose. All right. Ronald McDonald was sent to me, so I can't sell him, Lisa. Well, actually, I could because she told me I could do whatever I wanted to with them. Oh my gosh, Heidi, you're the first person in the world that's ever said that. You should win an award. Lisa, do you want Ronald? She told me this was Barbara. Barbara told me I could do whatever I wanted to with this stuff. So, Lisa, do you want me to run Ronald with his vamp hat to go with your Mayor McCheese? No, here's a box full of goodies for you to do with what you like. She bought this Ronald McDonald for her grandkids, but they're scared of it. But he's an acceptable clown. But you will get the vamp hat. All right, so Ron, I got to write this down. I don't have to do that on vamp. I don't have to write anything down. It goes so much quicker. I'm going to start him at $8. You do get the vamp hat. Can you hear me? You guys like the movie Yentl? Okay. All right. What's going on? Paste. All right. Start and date. Let me. Can you hear me? Me? Oh, shoot. There we go. Okay, I loved Yentl too. That was such a good movie. I need to watch that again. Okay. Um, Desisbo Desisboho Flamingo. Hi, I've never tried Vamp before, but I wanted to see the doll auction. I'm hoping it's not hard to navigate. It is the easiest thing in the world to navigate. It is so easy. You just have to make sure that you go and log in and you, oh, let me it's the best, says Audrey. It is. It's a lot of fun. Now, don't get me wrong. YouTube sales, they're fun too. There are amazing sellers. The YouTube is fun too. It's just a different kind of experience, and it's fast. It's 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 just fast. It's just fast, and everything is vintage. It's just the community is they come for the vintage, but they stay for the community. I'm back. Wait, did I miss? Okay. Thank you, Lemmy. It's like a reunion. I'm gonna count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bidden. It's today, Heidi. It's today at 3 with a blue striped outfit. Oh, I don't know which one. I scrubbed their eyeballs. Thank you, thank you. Can you wait? My microphone is down here and I left my there. Gotta write this down. Ronald McDonald, $11 to Lisa. Lisa with the hat. Oh, look, oh, wait, she could wear a hat too. Pink Pony Club. But that's Ronald's hat. Okay, so um okay. Who liked Bobby Sherman? Oh, I gotta take this off. Now, okay. Well, in that Dolly lot that I got these magazines. So this one is Fave. What's not to like about that, Lisa? Look at the dimple. I can't get down with the helmet hair, but he's got nice eyes and a nice smile. The eyebrows are a little bushy and the hair is too much. Love you, Bobby. Was he gay? No, he wasn't. Was he? This is from February. I have the hardest time finding. Oh, yeah. There he is with his shirt off, guys. No, I don't have dimples. I don't have those. This is from 19 February 1970. I don't know who Michael Parks is. Michael Parks loves and hates. Who's Michael Parks? He hates emails at regular times. He hates being reminded of things he'd rather forget. He hates watching himself on TV. Um, I don't know who most of these people are. Hang on. Here's the cow sills. Wasn't there a documentary on them too? The boy who made Peggy cry. Peggy who? Oh, Fave's Groovy Bod Quiz. We got Lynn Whiting, Bobby Sherman, Davy Jones, and Mark Lindsay. Oh my gosh. Davy Jones was only 5'3". That's how tall I am. He was a short king. Mark Lindsay was 6'2". Bobby Sherman was 5'9". And so was I don't even know who Lynn Whitting is. His inseam, he had a 32-inch in um, like, they're giving his neck width, his weight, shoulder width, sweater size, small. Bobby Sherman wore a size small. Michael Parks had a TV show where he rode a motorcycle. He was very sexy. They all wear a size except Mark Lindsay. Look, Mark Lindsay wore a size large sweater. That's the size a man should wear. Waist, shoe size. Okay, this might tell us what we need to know. Hey, you guys wanna know their shoe sizes? Lynn Whitting, who I don't know who he is, he had a 6.5 size shoe. Bobby Sherman wore a size 8.5. Davy Jones, a size 7, but he was only 5'3". Mark Lindsay wore a size 10. He played Romeo. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay. Was that Romeo? No. I don't know who this is. Hang on. Hollywood Rumors. I've heard that Leonard Whitting is 17, 18, and 19. Please tell me how that what kind of rumor is that? Okay. These are lame. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Oh, look, you can get your bust line to increase. Helen, do you need that? Helen keeps her phone in her bra. Okay, so you're gonna get 2 magazines. This one, 1970, Fave. Apparently, this person really liked Bobby Sherman because there's another picture of good old Bobby on the back. This one is May 1970. So February, May 1970. But look at Greg Brady. Look how young he was. So let's see. Man, hang on. Top 50 top faves reveal a girl who turns me on. Bobby Sherman said, would like me no matter who I was, digs my fans as much as I do, understands how important my work is, enjoys quiet dinners at my place, never acts phony or too sophisticated. I think that I would be right. That would be me. Let's see. I don't even know half of these people. Hey North, wasn't that Dennis the Menace? That was Dennis the Menace. Um, ooh, Kurt Russell. Ooh, look at Kurt Russell. Look at that. Yeah, I prefer, you already know what I'm going to say about that. Um, Kurt Russell, what turns him on is could spend, oh, Lisa, Kurt Russell, you want to know what turns Kurt Russell on? Could spend weeks at Disneyland, has lots of different interests, gets excited about things, smiles a lot, wears her hair long and straight. Andy Gibb. I don't see Andy Gibb. I don't even know who half of these people are. I know Barry Williams. Donny Osmond likes play this is what turns Donny Osmond on. I wonder if it's still the same. Likes playing Monopoly with me. Is the athletic outdoor type. Doesn't come on too strong. Prefers chocolate sundaes. Has long red hair. Okay. So these 2 magazines oh, I mean that okay, then that would make sense. That would make sense. Okay. So these are gonna start at $15 for the pair, and they are running. The 2 fave mags, and they are in really good condition. The only condition issue is that Catherine, she wrote her name on there and on this one. Thank you, Chloe. Catherine wrote her name. That's it. They're in really nice condition. They were kept in that trunk with all these babies. Why you like apparently Donny Osmond likes a redhead, or he did. Hello, what did you say? Oh, my friend. Oh, sure. She saw Bobby Sherman and the demons were coming out. Here, look, Emmeline. Hey, girl. What's up? Is Bobby Sherman dead? He dead. Are you dead? Oh, I'm gonna count these down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get in. Ooh, Gavin's got Bobby Sherman eyes. Electric for you. Nobody to surprise. Thank you, Chloe. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Gavin's got Bobby Sherman's eyes. Is that lady dead? Because if she's not, she might be. I like Lawrence Welk too. Yay! Well, I've got more. I'm gonna sell 2 more here, but the rest of them I'm gonna bring over to Vamp today at 3. What time is it? Crap, we gotta get the show on the road. These are 16 magazines. He died June of 2025. Take that. These are also gonna start at $50. I won't go on and on and on like I did with these, but these are 16 magazine. Also, very heavy Bobby Sherman. But I like the font on this one with the zebra. Bobby faces death. Well, 6 months to live. Back in oh, look, there's the Osmonds. Back in 19 May 1970. Cowsills, it's got a lot of the same people. And then there's this one. Oh, there's the Mod Squad on the back of this one. So both of these 16 magazines are both from 1970 and with very, very heavily Bobby Sherman. There we go. Just so much more streamlined on Vamp. Marilyn. Hi, Marilyn. Gosh darn it. I don't know his songs, but I do know, and they called it puppy love, but I can't sing the rest of it because Johnny Osmond's still alive with I tend to when I sing the songs, I've been known to that person dies very shortly afterwards. Um, did you pass David Heisey's love test? Who is David Heisey? He's cute. Now I've got, 4 more. Oh my gosh, this is so glitchy. 4 or 5 more. David Cassidy's secret date book. Do be yourself. Do be ready when he calls for you. Do treat him as you would any other young man. You must develop a taste for lobster. A smile will, I mean, it doesn't really matter. A smile will get you further than a scowl. Relax. And don't let David catch you peeking at his secret date. Can't do any of those things. Oh my gosh, mine too. I'm gonna count these down. Teen Beat. Do I have a Teen Beat? I do. A Teen Life and another Fave, and then 2 Spec magazines, which were made by 60 Magazine. All right, let's cut this down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Ah, think oh, I forgot about even talking about just in case. And there's the bid in. So, Marilyn, you had a bid of 21. Glowy put in a just in case of 32. So, Glowy for 22, they are coming to you. Thank you so very much. That's also the nice thing about Vamp is there isn't a need for just in case, which makes it really nice. There's no sniping. There isn't any of that. So, just will you please just come over and give it a try? Come over. Listen, here's the thing too. I have a discount code, and I'm gonna type it in right now, and if you come and it's your first purchase from me on Vamp, you'll get free shipping if it's your first purchase. Now, the secret to do that is when you are going into my when you go into the sale, you're going to in your little shopping cart, you will just enter in that code. But if something happens and it doesn't work, just send me a message and I'll refund your shipping. And if you bought something from me here and you buy something from me there, I'll combine the shipping. So it really is a lot of fun. You'll love it. It's a lot of fun. All right, back to what I brought. Does anybody need a box of panties? Yeah. But these are special panties. They're gonna start at $8. These are Sears days of the week panties. These bring back memories. Now, I think these would be really cute in a laundry room. If you are blessed enough to have, like, a really cute closet, that would be cute. Who had these? I worry that Vamp moved too fast, and there is someone who will guide you. Yes, listen, Lucinda, if you come to the sale today, I absolutely will. I will guide you through it. It is so easy to figure out, I promise. I promise. Oh my gosh. I my mom had these, and I still remember what her underwear drawer smelled like. I know that that's weird, but back in the '80s, did your mom not keep little sachets in her underwear drawer? These were, 7 pairs days of the week, all nylon bikinis, size small. Well, that was never the size that was in our now, I will say before I if there is a little wear right there on the box. But look at those. And I remember they were black. The red ones had black. That was Friday. Friday, you wore your red pants with black lettering on it. Yeah, 3 o'clock Eastern. So $8 starting bid on these. I'm not gonna count them down if there isn't any bids, but this is just the box. Oh, wait, they were inspected by 221. But you know what would be cute? What if you bought this box and you got someone something for Christmas or their birthday, and you put it inside this box, and then you wrapped this box until they opened this up first, they'd be like, "What the hell?" I think about things like that. Good afternoon, Diane. All right, next item is Oh, these cat plaques. I got these from um, the dollhouse too, or the doll lot. Glitching business, driving me nuts. There we You get both of them. So, you know the blue bow geese, who the hell would have thought those would have come back? There they are. You need a blue bow kitten. That's so much better than a blue bow geese. These are ready to hang. They are look, they've got a Curlin's Hallmark tag on them still. Kathy, we're gonna get this one. These are 7.5 inches wide and 10 inches long. But you're also gonna get this kitty cat that's looking at the butterfly. And you can hang them on your wall like that. They both have the Curlin's Hallmark tag. I just thought they were cute. Oh, can I get these? So these are going to be $12 for the pair, and you just put your nail through your wall and just hang it through that hole. Thank you, Michelle. But our gosh, glitching. There. I know, but see, like this is what all the girls are wanting. All the young girlies are looking for this kind of stuff now. Doesn't it look sad? I was just looking at that blue butterfly. But you get them both. I'm going to count them down. 12, no, 20, 19, 18, I know, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bidding! This video reminds me of Mr. Floofer Pants. Glitching is really bad today. I am so sorry. I am so thank you, Michelle. Michelle, and I know Michelle's actually a seller on Vamp too. Michelle Trainer. I will say too, I want to let you guys know that this Sunday, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern over on Vamp, um, we're doing a new seller blitz. So it's basically it's going to be I'm going to be live with sellers from I can't remember if it's 1 to 5 or 1 to 4. And I'm just going to be helping them walk through how to create or how to run their listings, how to do a giveaway, how to add a listing on the fly, how to do just like it's like a training sale, but you can still purchase things. So please, and I'm going to stream it live on YouTube as well. But please come over and be numbers in the sale. It really does mean a lot for sellers, especially when they're first getting started, to know that there's people there that are watching. It gives them good feedback for when they are, when they're doing sales on their own. But it really is a good learning opportunity for and even our little Willie, Willie's gonna be selling with me as well. So yeah, I mean, it's just come over, come over and help us support sellers. What time is it? All right. Should I show another necklace? I got a lot. I did bring a couple. Again, I was starting this at $100 in the box. And no, I also have this cute little purse. Look at you, cat. This cute little wicker purse. These are just things that I brought in case someone wanted me to run. This cute little hat box. Inside is just various weird things. Did I leave the things in there? Yeah, it just has some doll hangers. I also have these vintage postcards that have been threaded and they were ready to hang. I just thought they were neat. So those are just things I have on site. Oh, thank you, Diane. But I'm gonna be taking pictures and sending them. Okay. So this is a necklace. $100, Rose. I have the pictures. I'm gonna list it on eBay tonight if it doesn't sell at 150. So I started at 100. And it's red. It is flashed, but it is in excellent condition. Has the box and it has the candle. I didn't check that. I mean, it's flashed, so yeah, it's not gonna. So like I said, I was bringing it here, but I am gonna list it on eBay. So I just think this is. It's got these green seed beads, and then these beads here, and then this little owl um, pottery kind of lava glazed necklace. Rose, you're sitting on a gold mine right now, then, because a one just like that didn't have the box sold for 175, which I think is just a little ridiculous for a flashed fairy lamp. That's what the sold listing says. But I think that's supposed to be a little owl. Too bad it's not a quail. But this I would start at 12 if there's any interest in it. The seed beads are great. These were all mine, but like this is brand new. It's not vintage. I don't even know where it came from. Summer of seed beads. They're all different colors. Well, they're those colors, but it's one of those layered. I'm just afraid that I would like choke myself. No, hang on. That was probably really loud for you too. I'm sorry. I don't know. What do you think? Anyway, I would start this too. If anyone wants to purchase the hang on. Okay. Ollie oxen free. Take a chance on me. You're not. Well, I'm too clumsy. That's why I needed to sell those working socks because I'm also too clumsy. What's this one? This one. This has got the little what is that called? Shell beads. Well, I left the price on this. And it's got these white twisted seed beads. I know. I bought so many blazers, abalone. And this has a little abalone button to clasp it. And I have such big plans and I never ended up wearing any. In fact, I sold most of them over the weekend. All right. Well, puka beads. I don't think I have any puka beads. This is just a sampling. Who made you? I don't know. This one feels heavy duty. Like chocolate. It has a tag. This little choker, white. These are glass. These are not plastic. These are glass with the little pastel. This is the up here. It's just a little too, or it's too small for my neck. I'm really trying not to get these tangled up. Probably not going to happen. Okay. I love the brown one with the side fork. This one? Is it 4K? I'm trying to see what this says. My magnifying glass is not with me. I don't know what that says. It has a little tag on it. You see that? Probably not. But this is like this feels really, really nice. Torque. So anyway, I would start this at 10 if you're interested in this one, Lucinda. And it has pink and white, maybe like a little. Yeah, I think that it is. I can tell by the weight of it. Golly gee. Hang on. If I take a picture of it, I might be able to see it if I zoom in. Do you guys do that? My mom gave me a bunch of her jewelry, and if it came from her, it probably was designer. Oh, it's Leah Sophia. Oh, thank you, Lucinda. It's Leah Sophia. God, remember Leah Sophia? I used to be obsessed with buying Leah Sophia stuff. That was really popular back in the late 2000s. Yeah, these look like a little like chocolatey and all right, I'm gonna count it down. This is gonna be the last thing before we go. 20, and it does you can adjust the length of it too. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Leah Sophia. I think it's coming to you, Lucinda. All right. Thank you, Lucinda. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know, but I moved to selling only vintage and antique, mostly costume, but some sterling and gold semi-precious back to my roots. Oh, yay, yay, yay. Well, and listen, if you ever are thinking about coming over and selling on Vamp, we've lowered it. I used to make it to where it had to be at least 25 years old, but we've lowered it to 20 because uh Google says that that's vintage. Now, you could argue with people till you're blue in the face. Everyone have a different explanation of what they think qualifies as vintage. But I had a lot of sellers that were wanting me to lower it just because it just be like universal throughout. So we do have we have we have a lot of jewelry sellers. We have a lot of jewelry buyers over on Van as well. So, well, you antique is 100. That's usually undisputable, but vintage is a little bit of a gray area depending on who you ask. So, yeah, really oh, I know. I love the 50s and 60s and 70s. I like the 60s and 70s jewelry too. Um, but anyway, well, I'm gonna go ahead and go so I can take a potty break and get ready for the bake sale. I hope that you come over and join. Like I said, these YouTube sales I'm not gonna do every week, but um I will do that a little bit more often. And yeah, I'd love for you to come over and just take a look and see what it's all about. It's very, very easy. The only thing that's different is the screen is cut off here. You don't have to download an app. If you just go to antiquemarketplace.com, you'll be right there. So type in your Google, your search engine, and it is so much smoother. It really, really is. It really, really is. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go, guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I will hopefully see you at 3, which is 15 more minutes. Bye, guys.